Let's go on to gold. So at the top of the pyramid then, which games got played? I think gold is finished. There was one game played. Maybe gold isn't finished. There was at least one game that I have notes on. So Beer Monkey played, I believe, Augmented Beard. D-Man's Dirty Delights took on Paleo Rock, which is exactly what I said, yeah. So Augmented Beard's Delves took on Beer Monkey's Skaven, and I will shout out Beer Monkey in just a second. And Positron and Magnus did play, but I don't have notes on them, so I'm going to have to find that game. So I'll do that just before we start up here, and I also need to open Spike. There's Spike. So in gold, 4 teams go up, 4 teams stay up, sorry, and 4 teams go down, and the teams that stay up get a playoff, I believe. And I just need to find that game between Magnus and I've already forgotten who the coach was now, but I need to find the game with Magnus. There it is. Yeah, I just don't have notes. A lot happened in that game. I don't know why I don't have notes on it. So let's do a quick shout out for Beer Monkey then. Beer Monkey is he's a well-known coach in general, not just in. Oh, I need his numbers. Your numbers are notes. 084. So Beer Monkey 084. Again, go give him a follow. He's well known in Blood Bowl in general. He plays in multiple leagues. He's a good lad who I believe hails from Ireland, and he lives somewhere else completely. And generally speaking, he's very entertaining to watch, and he's got a really good run in CCL actually. I think he has a chance still to make it to the playoffs with his Skaven team. So even in CCL he's doing very well. So by all means check out Beer Monkey as well if you are interested in Blood Bowl. He's a good one to watch. Okay. So the Green Storm, which is an Orc team, took on Pudding Squad, which is a... I always forget what this team is. It's a Chaos Dwarf team under Positron Mike. And Paleo Rock, the Dark Elves, took on D-Man's Dirty Delights, the Skaven. So that's the games that were played. Let's have a look at these teams. Beer Monkey, you didn't take your levels. Okay, so now I've just shouted you out and said all those nice things. You didn't take a level for me. But oh well. I'm joking. You don't need to take it so seriously. So, well, obviously that player leveled up. Did anything else happen on this team? Yeah, Pavani took MNG. So the lineman, Pavani, took an MNG, and Red Knight leveled up, and he's going to take Leap. Beer Monkey is my favorite Irishman. He lives in Sweden. Yeah, I couldn't remember where he lived, so thank you for clarifying. I knew that he lived abroad, but I couldn't remember exactly where he lived. Of course he did. We spoke about speaking Swedish. Yeah, okay. He speaks Swedish as well. I'm not sure how good his Swedish is because my Swedish sucks, but he can definitely speak a bit. From what I heard, I'm not completely unknown. He could speak pretty clearly, and he had a pretty good accent actually. So I guess he speaks it pretty well. But I'm not Swedish. Grodingle. So yes, just the level up and the MNG. That's all that happened on this team. We will see this team going into Gold Playoff though. So I believe so. I'm looking at the wrong screen to confirm that. Yes, they got the 4th spot. So in 4th position in Gold, we have this Skaven team that is not actually as well developed as you would think for a Skaven team in Gold, but it is in slightly better shape than a CCL team where everything's getting killed. So that's true. He doesn't actually have a Rat Ogre on this team, which is surprising because he runs a Rat Ogre in CCL, but no Rat Ogre here. He's playing it more sensibly here, apparently. Then Pudding Squad from Positron Mike, who finished 2nd, so one of the top teams here. That wasn't actually the opponent. I chose the wrong team, but well, we'll go with this now because we're here. So, Pudding Squad, where are you? There you are. We got a level up on White Pudding, and we got a niggle on Haggis. Okay, so Haggis took a niggle, the Chaos Dwarf blocker. Very good looking Chaos Dwarf blocker though, who has taken Claw. And White Pudding, the Bull Centaur, took Block on his level up. So the Bull Centaur that was a rookie now has Block at least to help him a little bit with life, basically. There is a plus agility Hobgoblin as well, with Sure Hands and Kickoff Return. And there is that weird pro on the Chaos Dwarf as well. I still haven't heard the thought process there, but it's an interesting one. And yeah, otherwise we got basically standard development on this team. And Magnus unfortunately finished at the bottom with his Orc team, and he took a bit of a beating in that game. I love that he's taken pro. I love that he's taken pro. I just don't understand it. I'm with you on the love for it though. So we got an MNG, we got a Niggle on Ogruk. Gorgor is niggled. A Blitzer died, Grumbag the second, and there was a level up on Garlock. Okay, so yeah, Ogruk was the Niggle. This piece is niggled, the Black Orc. Gorgor is just missed the next game. And who did I say the level up was? Garlock. Garlock the Insane, who picked up Strip Ball. That's a fun lineman. Block, tackle, dauntless, strip ball. Interesting. Interesting choices there, Magnus. I like it. We got a plus agility on a blitzer still, and otherwise... Oh, we got a jump up on a blitzer as well, which is also a double. And otherwise it's... Oh, and block on a troll, of course. Block on the troll, which is also a big deal, but unfortunately Magnus finishes in last in gold, and I wouldn't be surprised if he retires this team, but we may see it continue in silver. I think pro is used when he fails Dauntless. Yeah, that's that makes sense actually. It's better that than trying to obviously burn a reroll on it. So Magnus played Positron Mike, that was their game, and Beer Monkey took on Augmented Beard, sorry, and his Paleo Rock Dark Elf teams, who finished at the top, I believe. Yes, they finished first. Let's have a look at them. And let's have a look at my notes as well when I'm at it. My notes say... nothing. Okay. Nothing happened, apparently, for Paleo Rock, but we got a lot of stat freaks on this team. Agility Blitzer, plus movement, plus agility Blitzer, plus movement, plus strength Witch Elf. That one's pretty disgusting. Mighty Blow as well on a Blitzer. And Guard on a lineman, otherwise fairly standard development all round. But this Dark Elf team finished top at the league, and they've had a really solid season actually. So well done to Augmented Beard. I've played him once. It wasn't a particularly noteworthy match that I played, but I've heard many good things about this coach. He's one of the top coaches in ICBBL at the moment, I believe. So good. And the rest of the teams we looked at last week. So let's have a look at the leaderboard. So our top four are Paleo Rock, Pudding Squad, D-Man's Dirty Delights, and Happier Plague Friends. So Augmented Beard, Positron Mike, Beer Monkey, and Nibanon have made it through to the playoff. Dark Elves, Chaos Dwarfs, Skaven, Nurgle. Unfortunately, we see the last of the Elementals, Faber Finest, Imperial Marshes, and the Green Storm. At least we see the last of them in gold, because these four teams have been relegated. Beard is a half-decent coach. I think that's an understatement, but okay. We'll go with half-decent then. Based on what I've seen and what I've heard, he's one of the better ones at the moment. I'm actually really surprised by Smoko, but otherwise the top teams are not so surprising. We got some solid coaches at the top of gold, so we got solid coaches all round basically in gold this season. But I'm not surprised by the top four. Looking at it, I know it's an understatement. Okay, just checking. I think that's it for gold, but they do have a playoff to see who the champion is, I believe. I don't think it's an automatic championship, but I could be wrong. That's also why I called Sai half decent. Yeah, Sai is probably the best Blood Bowl coach I've ever played. That's not an overstatement at all. I think Sai is absolutely the best coach I've ever played. Though Smoko is a close second, and Augmented Beard I've only played one game, so I can't be sure yet. But based on what I've heard, I wouldn't be surprised if he's up there too. Beer Monkey is also very good. I've played him, I believe. I've definitely seen him play a lot. He's a very good coach too. So that's it for gold. Editor AD here, just coming in at the end. Thank you very much for watching this rundown of whichever part you happen to be watching, and I appreciate you spending the time on the channel. Next week obviously we'll be moving on to playoffs, and then there'll be the cup at some point, and then we'll move on to the new season. So thank you for taking time to watch. This will continue every Tuesday, but obviously we'll be changing the content as Season 7 is now finished for the most part. I'm going to let the video run out with a clip from the last game I played in whichever part you're watching, like usual. Thank you one more time. Have a good day. Bye bye for now. We've already blitzed now though, so we're going up here. Yep. And then here. Yep. Goal pass. Wolf catch. We're good. So, zombie to zombie or zombie to wolf? That's the question. Yeah. Cleaning up the field. I'm trying. I am trying. Getting a couple of kills in at the end here, or injuries at least. Yeah, we're going zombie to wolf. Rawr. Good. 2 passes this game, both successful, and hopefully a zombie pass. Well, we did manage to pick up. I should have dodged the wolf out. Okay, who are we going to pass to instead? Yeah, we'll go zombie to zombie. No, we failed the pass. Oh well, there was a pass early with the zombie, and there was also a ghoul to wolf pass as well, so that was